save me some.
Hello, my friends. How you doing today? I am doing well, and I hope you are too. I really do. I really do. I hope you're doing good. Taking it all in. You know, I had a an Instagram message from some guy the other day, and he's like, I was thinking about subscribing to your channel, but I want to know if you go out. Do you go out, and he named a couple of people that go out, okay, like I'm forgetting the names of two people that he said that go out. Like, do you ever go out? I'm like, no, that's not what I do. That's not what I do here. What I do is I get stuff, and then I tell you guys stories, and I tell you how to obtain things on like shoestring budgets, and how to get things cheap, or I review stuff, or I show you toys, or I show you stuff I can't afford, or that's kind of what I do here. But the stuff gets sent to the house. I don't really go out to go get it unless I have to. Okay, and the reason being is I'm an online shopper. I can usually find things dirt cheap online. There's coupon codes. There's no coupon codes if you go to like a Target or a Walmart or a Best Buy. Okay, there's coupon codes, and then there's places like eBay and Mercari and straight off the company or whatever. They have specials. They have sales. They have, like, pretty soon Full Moon's having their Valentine's Day sale. Ain't buying nothing from them. I don't know when this thing's gonna air. It's probably gonna be long after Valentine's Day, but they have their Valentine's Day sale every year, and I bought a lot of Valentine's Day sale stuff from them last year, and it was a pile of crap. So I ain't gonna buy nothing from them this year. So with that said, they can take their stuff, and they ain't doing anything anyway. They upgraded a couple things to 4K, which it made no sense to me. Now there's gonna be a Puppet Master Part 3 on 4K. Well, where's Puppet Master Part 1, Part 2? And 5 and the rest of them on 4K. No. What you're gonna do is you're gonna nickel and dime. This is what they're gonna do. This is what's gonna happen with the Puppet Master franchise. They're going to release them individually on 4K. Because we've all you collectors have been through this. They're gonna release them individually on 4K, and then they're gonna release the box set. It's gonna be the 4K box set, and it's probably gonna have a bonus disc in it. There's gonna be a bonus disc, and you're gonna rebuy all of your 4Ks all over again to get that bonus disc, because you're gonna want to see that extra footage. You're gonna want to see that extra stuff. And because you know why I know this? 'Cause I'm one of those stupid people that do that. Okay, I owned all the Halloweens, I owned all the Friday the 13th, but then they came out with that pretty box set with the bonus disc. Okay, they always throw in that bonus disc of crap that you don't have. And being a completist, or being a collector, or being a fan of the franchise, you're like, I gotta have it. I gotta have the bonus disc. I gotta have the pretty packaging. I gotta have the new covers. I gotta have the 4K in the Blu-ray combo. I gotta have all that crap, because that's what they do, and that's what Full Moon's gonna be doing right now. So for some reason they're releasing Part 3 because I feel like out of everything, that's what I need in my life. I need a 4K of Puppet Master Part 3. Where am I going with this? I don't know. But thank you for coming to watch. That's what I do. I open stuff, and I tell you about it, and movies are memories. So everything that I open in here is going to be some kind of memory of some sort, or it's going to be a memory of the future, okay? Because I'm going to open it right now, and I'm literally making memories. I'm making memories right now. And then if I watch one of these like on the weekend with like the family, or if it's a family movie or a kid movie or whatever, and I watch it with somebody, that makes it a memory too. So every movie is a memory. These are like my core memories. This is like that stupid movie, that stupid Disney movie there, that I can never remember the name of it there, with the core memories there. You know what I'm talking about. I'm looking over there because I know I own it, but I'm not seeing, it's not popping out at me right here. Inside Out. Yeah, it's right there. Inside Out. Yeah, Inside Out. Yeah, with the core memories. That's what these are. These are my core memories. Whenever I want to bring myself back to the childhood or whatever, I'll grab like a movie, and I'll be like, yeah, I remember I saw that in the drive-in, or I remember I watched that at my grandmother's house, or I remember I watched that, oh, it was a Sunday and it was raining, and I put that in for the first time, or we rented this from the video store, me and my uncle, I went to my aunt's house, I saw this at my aunt's house. My uncle used to be a big Clint Eastwood fan. I hated Clint Eastwood because I could not stand them damn Clint Eastwood westerns. Love him now. But every time I go to his house, he's either watching Clint Eastwood or who's the other? Charles Bronson. So it was Charles Bronson or Clint Eastwood. Could not stand either one of these guys. But now I love them. They become part of my life. Why? Because you grow up, and then you're like, wow, now I remember my uncle. Now I remember my aunt. Now I remember this. Now I remember that. I want to relive that again. And that's the only piece of memory that you have usually is something weird, okay? In movies, yeah, this is my thing. So yeah, I got some stuff. I'll put them on this side now. I'll go across here. See what we got here. First thing coming from Andy Crawling from Dayton, Ohio. Andy Crawling. Okay, and this is small. This is small. This is a CD. Yes. This is a Jason Gray CD. Yeah, Jason Gray is a Christian singer that I absolutely adore. And this was actually purchased. I already own this. I already own this. Why'd you buy it again? You said. Because I want to put it in my car. Because my car is so old that all I have is a CD player. I don't have a dongle. I don't have a thing to plug my phone in. I can't Spotify in my car. I can't plug my iPod in my car, or I can't plug anything in my car except my keys. My keys, is that a plug? Is that that's not even a plug? That's the only thing that goes in my car is the keys. So I was like, I gotta get a CD for my car. Now I could have easily took my CD and burnt it and put it in in the car, and it probably would have played perfectly well. But I'm stubborn, and I need my physical media. I need my cover art and everything. I didn't want it to get damaged. My other one is already in the plastic wrap and everything like that. I have like doubles of some CDs, like Fleetwood Mac's Greatest Hits and Pete, not, I was gonna say Pete Townsend, Peter Gabriel and Genesis and Phil Collins and Madonna and Prince and all. Those are the ones I got in my car. I buy doubles of them so I can listen to them in my car. So I bought a double of this one because I've been listening to the second song on this thing a lot. Okay, a lot lately. So I was like, I want to put it in my car. I want to listen to it in my car, and I don't feel like burning it. So that's why I got that. This one came from Trevor Ranger from Jupiter. I'm trying to go fast because I've been getting some people tell. I actually had somebody tell me, and this wasn't very nice. They were like, maybe you would spend less time editing if you talk less. Is that an insult? Or are you saying that? No, that was pretty much an insult. I think it was an insult. It's a copy of Some Kind of Hero starring Richard Pryor. If you watched my videos, I started collecting Richard Pryor stuff, and I was actually missing Some Kind of Hero from my Richard Pryor collection. Why? Because I remember back in the day watching this when I was younger, really young. When did this come out? It's one of those things where I look at the back and I don't get the date. I think I will. 1981. Okay, well, I wasn't too young, but 1981. And it was about a soldier that came back from the war. But I've been watching a lot of YouTube lately and a lot of like Johnny Cost and stuff, and they said this movie was hilarious. When I watched it, I found it to be kind of depressing. It reminded me, like, he just came out, maybe because I just watched the beginning of it. He just came out of the military, and he just came out of, like, Vietnam, I think it was, and he was, like, struggling through things or whatever. And I didn't laugh. And I was like, this is not the Richard Pryor that I remember from like Bustin' Loose and all of the Gene Wilder Richard Pryor movies there, or or The Wiz, right? This ain't the regular Richard Pryor that I remember, or all the stand up stuff. This was kind of a depressing Richard Pryor, and I didn't want to watch a depressing Richard Pryor. But they say it was funny, and this was going out of print, made by Olive Films. Yeah, Olive Films, a company that I don't know if it's out. I don't know if Olive Films is out of business, or they just don't release a lot of Olive Film stuff anymore. I'm not sure. But for some reason, all the film stuff has been going up in value. I have no idea. I got an Amazon Prime, even though I don't have Prime. I had a problem with Amazon. Carrier leave if no response. Okay, yeah, this is an Amazon fulfillment. I had a problem with Amazon. I didn't get something delivered to the house. I contacted them, and the lady I spoke to, really good, handled everything and took care of it really fast. But then they were like, "Thank you for being a Prime member," and I'm like, "I'm not a Prime member." I'm like, "Is that's how they end their conversation? Thank you for being a Prime member." I could question myself, like, "Am I paying for Prime?" I know I'm not. I don't have no Amazon Prime. I don't get no special treatment by Amazon. I get them throwing stuff across my porch. It's a copy of Robert Downey Jr. 50th anniversary of Chaplin. Yes, the Charlie Chaplin story starring Robert Downey Jr. This is an upgrade from my DVD because I've been buying a lot of Charlie Chaplin stuff lately. And to be perfectly honest with you, I really enjoyed this adaptation on the story of Charlie Chaplin, and I'm kind of a Robert Downey Jr. fan, so this was definitely a win-win. Plus, my wife, my kids, they never seen this movie, and they also Robert Downey Jr. fans, so I was like, maybe I can get them to learn a little bit about Charlie Chaplin, and they get to enjoy some Robert Downey Jr. at the same time. So this is a win-win thing there. If you don't know what it's about, it's a story of Charlie Chaplin, or a story-like story of Charlie Chaplin. Probably made up, half of it's probably fake or whatever, who knows. I guess only Charlie would know, and he ain't around right now, so he can't tell me. So, last one is a see-through. Okay, well, we're going to finish off stuff here. Oh, this came from Memphis. Wait. Minneapolis, Minnesota. Memphis. I was gonna say Memphis, Minnesota. I didn't know it was a Memphis, Minnesota. Memphis, Tennessee. Minneapolis, Minnesota, and came from Sunny Joyce. Sunny Joyce. It's a great name. You can get angry with a name like Sunny Joyce. What's your name? Sunny Joyce. Sunny Joyce. You put that on, like, credit cards and stuff like that. Like, the bill collectors come to your house like, oh, hello, it's me. Are you Sunny Joyce? I'm like, yeah, I'm Sunny Joyce. I don't know. Anyway, it's a copy of The Great Dictator, starring Charlie Chaplin. This is excuse me, a Criterion collection, sold at the Barnes and Noble, but I bought it from the eBay because I cannot afford the Barnes and Noble. Okay, I cannot afford when they have the half off sale. I cannot afford when they have the regular price, because for some reason they think that Blu-rays cost $50 in like the Barnes and Noble world, when Blu-rays are literally like $20 or less. Okay, so you gotta wait for the half off sale. Where the half off sale, what they do is they sell these things for like $50. And then you end up paying $25, which is still an outrageous price for a Blu-ray. I don't get it. I don't know. But I was missing this one, and some guy gave me a good deal on it. It's one disc, and of course, when you get the Criterion collections, you also get a beautiful book there, which I will never read. Hopefully, it has a lot of pictures. Let me see. Oh, yep. Wait, hold on. Wait for my response. Here we go. Ooh, yep. Yep. A lot of words. Yeah. And I'll never look at that again. Yeah. Wanna know why? Because thanks to Criterion, you get a whole crap load of special features on these things. That's why we buy Criterion, is for all the special features. Listen, if I wanted to read a book, I go to the Barnes and Noble and buy a book. I'm not gonna go buy a book at the Barnes and Noble, because I'm not buying movies at Barnes and Noble either. So I don't understand the whole book situation with this thing. I mean, that's pretty. It's a pretty book. Nice, big, thick book right there. Yeah, it's going to look nice inside the case, because that's where it's sitting for the rest of its life. 1940, 125 minutes, black and white, Blu-ray edition of Criterion collection of The Great Dictator. This was Chaplin's take on, I think, Hitler or something like that. I haven't seen this one in years. I put it on. I think I watched like 15 minutes of it. It was one of my least favorite Charlie Chaplin movies, because I think it was his first talky one, the first one he actually talks, and it was all about, I think it was about Hitler, and I really didn't understand at the time. I was like, this isn't The Kid, this isn't a Gold Rush, he's not doing like funny stuff. I don't even think he's funny in this one. I don't think this was a humorous. Did it say it was humorous? Because I don't remember even being funny. I don't remember laughing at all on this thing. Controversial masterpiece, The Great Dictator. Charlie Chaplin offers both a cutting caricature on Adolf Hitler. Yeah, that's it. What's funny about that? What's funny, but I'm a completist, and it had to be part of the collection. And I wasn't about to go spend $50 on it at the Barnes and Noble, because I'm probably not even gonna watch it. I mean, I might throw it in, maybe. How long is this thing? 125 minutes is 60. That's 120. Yeah, that's like over 2 hours. I can't handle that. I don't have that kind of attention span. How long is this one here? This one's 135 minutes. Wait a minute, 135 minutes? 125 minutes. I can handle this, because this is going to be interesting. I can't handle, I don't think I'm going to be able to swing 125 minutes of whatever. What's Richard Pryor going for over here? How long is this thing here? This is the one that's going to maybe go 78 minutes. I'm watching this one first, okay? That's where I'm at with that. Maybe I'll put in The Great Dictator. I'll watch the beginning of it, fast forward, and then I'll watch the like a little bit of the middle and the end, because sometimes that's what I do, just so I can say I did see it. Yes. Have you ever seen The Great Dictator before? Yes, I've seen it. You seen it from beginning to end? Yeah, kind of. Yeah, kind of saw it from beginning to end, because I watched the beginning, and then I fast forward, and then I watched the end, and that was it. And with that said, my friend, that's it. That's all I got. That's all I got for today. Do me a favor, come back again, and you can scroll back into some of my old stuff. Listen, the old crap be funny too. Okay, I always funny. I'm funny all the time. Yes, make you laugh. Okay, that's what I'm here for. Okay, you will watch this channel. And I will see you later. You should have saved me some.